Running has evolved for over a century, with this new cultural evolution from elites to everyday runners choosing to go all kinds of distances. The Boston Marathon's 128-year tradition celebrates competitive excellence. The Big Sur International Marathon's scenic coastline captures the most beautiful route in the world on California's Highway 1. And Beta Breakers, the famous 12-kilometer annual race native to San Francisco, has transformed a foot race into a joyful celebration filled with costumes and centipedes. Three iconic races, three different ways that capture what it means to run today. As someone who transformed from barely being able to run 2 miles 3 years ago to running my first full marathon in Gold Coast, Australia last year, running has become something I'm truly passionate about. And I have ran all the distances from 5Ks to 10Ks to half marathons, and also, of course, the full 26.2-mile marathon race. And this sport has truly been so welcome. Good morning from Boston's Prudential Center. I'm Audrey Widodo for the Peninsula Press, and I am here at the 129th Boston Marathon, where over 30,000 runners are running this 26.2-mile iconic race. This year's race holds special significance as it falls on the 250th anniversary of Patriots Day, Monday, April 21st, 2025. Here at the iconic Boston Marathon finish line at Boylston Street, I'm at the 26-mile marker where you can see the runners behind me are racing to that finish line. The men's champion this year is John Career, who crossed the finish line with an unofficial time of 2:04:45. He also won the Chicago Marathon in October last year. For the women's champion, Sharon Lakoti finished with the unofficial time of 2:17:21, smashing the course record by 2 minutes set 11 years ago. Each finisher represents someone who not only met a strict qualifying standard, but also beat it by nearly 7 minutes. For the 1,000-plus six-star finishers completing their global marathon journey here today, this finish line represents years of dedication across multiple continents. 6 days later, on Sunday, April 27, 2025, is the Big Sur International Marathon, where about 400 participants attempt to run the Boston to Big Sur Challenge. If Boston is about proving yourself, then Big Sur is about losing yourself in a beauty so overwhelming that you forget you're running on a challenging course, especially this year when runners had to conquer through the rain.
Looking amazing! What is your name and age?
Jen, I'm 35.
So how are you feeling today?
I'm feeling great. I actually did 2 marathons. I did the True Marathon that goes to the city of Boston and the Boston Marathon.
And what about Big Sur?
So Big Sur, I'm excited. It's been on my bucket list, and it's actually been on both my mom and dad's bucket list. They're both doing the 12K.
And how was your training?
I ran TSP, the Speed Project, running from LA to Las Vegas. So running the big part of my life and something I hope to do for the rest of my life.
Luke Hallmark, 39 years old.
And where are you from?
Waukesha, Wisconsin.
So how are you feeling about today? And how was Boston?
Boston was great. It was sunny, but it was great.
And how are you feeling today?
It's going to be amazing. It's an amazing day today.
And the training?
You make it work, right? Everyone's busy, everyone's got lives, but you make it work. It's just fun.
About 10,000 runners completed all routes for the Big Sur Marathon race this year. That includes the marathon, the 11-mile run, 12K run, 5K run, and relay events. Big Sur offers distances for everyone, no matter how far they can go and what distance they can run, so that they can experience this beautiful coastal scenic race. I experienced this firsthand myself when I ran the Big Sur Marathon relay last year with 3 teammates. The 4 of us covered the marathon distance, and at the end of the day, it wasn't about the time, it wasn't about the speed, but being present and really cherishing that community and love we share for the sport. Now, just a 3-hour drive away in San Francisco, I discovered a race where running meets everything wild and wacky. This year, Beta Breakers took place on May 18th, 2025, where thousands of participants transformed San Francisco's streets into the most colorful, creative, and downright fun foot race in America. This 113-year-old tradition began as a way to lift the city's spirits and now proves that running doesn't always have to be so serious. The race starts at Howard Street near the Embarcadero, just blocks from San Francisco's Bay, and finishing 12 kilometers later at the Great Highway where Pacific waves crash onto the ocean beach. So what brings you here today?
To run together and have a really, really good time. Celebrate life and all the challenges I've been through.
Today is Sony
Angels.
Yes, they're all my coworkers.
We're all best friends.
We're dressed as Guy Fieri.
We are Trader Joe's tote bags. Yes.
But perhaps nothing captures Beta Breakers' spirit better than the Centipede race. Teams of 13 or more runners connected by bungee cords, moving as one unit through San Francisco's challenging hills.
This is a big tradition for our club, the Hoka Aggies. You come out here every year and represent. But yeah, just it feels great to cross the line in first. All connected together. It's just all about teamwork. Oh my God! Awesome day here in San Francisco. About 2 miles in, one of our guys lost his shoe mid-race, so we had to wait for him. But he caught in, clipped back in, and we were back running hard.
We are from the TV show Severance, and we're part of the Lumen company. Well, we accomplished the Laneshi turn, the 360, and we got there though, and we all stayed together. But actually, the bungee cords did come off of it a couple times, but we found a solution throughout.
It was good. We were all just communicating, making sure nobody took a dip, but one of our guys took a dip, so it was unfortunate. I think we took one of the bells from the Skechers booth, so we're just kind of roaming around, having fun with everybody.
We've been doing Beta Breakers for, I think since it started. We have pictures from women in, the 80s, forever. So it's a big tradition for our team.
Feels marvelous. None of us have been at this race before, and it was a group of ladies found through Instagram, through college roommates, through just friendships over time. So very thankful for everyone here.
Yeah!
While thousands ran in costumes and centipedes, competitive runners raced for the win at the front of the pack. The first place male winner was running his 8th Beta Breakers, while the first and second place female winners are 2 friends who enjoy running together.
Yeah. Just one Beta Breakers.
Yeah.
How did you do that?
After the eighth try. It's just outfield the couple fast guys, kept the control up to the Hayes Hill, and then once that downhill finished, just pressed it on from there, hoping that, being from the Bay and San Francisco, practicing with the hills, I decided to attack the second hill, and that's where I had a big gap, and then just kind of took care of the Golden Gate Park, took care of me downhill the whole way, and just cruised it in.
Oh, so good. It was so fun this year, so sunny, so many people out. It was just I was just smiling the whole time.
Yeah, no, it was super fun. The weather was great. It was supposed to be really windy and didn't really feel it out there, so that was a nice surprise. It's always fun. Yeah, it's always fun to compete against people. We've competed against each other many times.
In a sport often defined by speed, endurance, negative splits, and finishing times, Beta Breakers reminds us why people fall in love with running in the first place. It's the pure joy of celebrating together, running together one step at a time, and of course, with an amazing crowd cheering you on. From what I've learned from my journey, running a race isn't just about physical endurance, but also our mind's resilience and being able to build a community. Most importantly, it's about sportsmanship, lifting each other up and finishing strong together to get that finisher medal and that post-race banana. And you know what? Even crossing the finish line is in the end, because there's always another starting line waiting to ready, set, and go. For Peninsula Press, I'm Audrey Widodo.